And today that just continues. We have a heat advisory that's in place, and that'll likely be extended to include tomorrow. We'll likely see some type of heat alert over the weekend as well. So make sure you're keeping up with the latest forecasts on our social media platforms as we bring it to you here as well. The heat index could make it all the way up to 106. Again, this is in place through at least today. It includes most of North Texas, so that'll continue. The Saharan dust is still very much over the area, and you likely will feel it if you are sensitive to allergies, if you spend time outside here over the next 24 hours or so. Rain expected this weekend for some, not for everyone. Most of us will stay completely dry. When we're talking about the plume of Saharan dust, there's that bright red spot that you see there. That's where we see the most dense part of the plume, and it's right over North Texas. If you're driving towards Dallas, you may see a haze on the horizon. Maybe you're traveling towards Fort Worth, you'll see a haze as you approach the skyline. So that'll be something to really catch your attention if you're looking for that dust. Otherwise, you may see some of it settling on cars, but that's really about it. We'll see this thin out here as the day goes on Friday. It'll still be around, but we have a front that comes in this weekend, and that front is what's going to help push a lot of the dust out of the area. So that brownish haze in the sky will continue. It can impact our air quality. It also tends to bring in more colorful sunrises and sunsets. So if you do happen to see that, make sure to snap a picture and share it with us. Here's a look at the air quality. It is at a yellow or moderate, one step below good air quality for Dallas. It does get a little bit worse in Austin. Austin at an unhealthy air quality that's red. That's a few steps below good air quality, and that just means that it's unhealthy for groups with respiratory issues or people that are spending a long period of time outside. Otherwise, we're dealing with the heat as well. 87 degrees right now at DFW, but it feels like 92. The wind out of the south, anywhere between 10 to 20 miles per hour. And today's planner shows this: 97 degrees expected around 2 this afternoon, 101 degrees at around 4. If we make it there, it'll be our 9th triple-digit heat day of 2024. Winds out of the south at 10 to 20 throughout the day, and the heat index, well, it stays in the triple digits most of the afternoon and into the evening time. And overnight, by the way, we're not cooling down much. It's because of how much humidity is in our air. So again, the high today, 101 for Dallas, Fort Worth, 103 in Denton, 102 in McKinney. Several triple-digit high temperatures expected along our western counties. Not as many along our eastern counties. But if you don't see it today, you'll likely see it tomorrow or at some point over the weekend, because we have several opportunities to reach the triple digits between now and the beginning of next week. The heat index will be running a few degrees higher than the actual temperature. Again, it's just all that moisture we're dealing with. We're not going to see a lot of rain this weekend, but there is a small chance. Here's a look at our rainfall forecast. We could see a trace to maybe 1/10 of an inch in some spots. And again, it's not for everyone. We have a front that comes in on Saturday. That front will likely make it into the Metroplex around 4 in the afternoon. We're not going to see a big temperature change or anything like that, but some added cloud cover, maybe a few scattered showers in the area, only about 20% coverage, and a lot of that stays west of DFW. We don't see it on Sunday. In fact, our temperatures, yeah, they stay in the triple digits. So we'll see that early next week as well. We could see a little bit more rain opportunity as we end next week. We'll be back.